Let's get this party started up in here. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Man, let me drink some water before we start this party off. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the one and only. Let me take a little sip of water just before we start this. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, this is gonna be pretty epic. Nobody knows what the fourth bottle is. I'm gonna show you that now, but let me take a little sip of this water and let me say hello to everybody that comes in to the room. Ladies and gentlemen, before we start the show, I want to tell you, if you can do me that favor, hit the like button. It does help out a bunch if you hit the like button. And, we're trying to get into the algorithm in these live streams, so it really does help out a bunch. I will tell you, this show, first ever show that I have ever put in larceny into one of these battles. So let's wait a little bit more for everybody to show up. For the meantime, I'm going to step back for just a second. And I'm going to make sure you know you gotta tell the world 8 p.m. It is 8 p.m. I have to be on time today. You see, this is why. Not being on time, it's just what it is. Sometimes not being on have to wait to go. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I will tell you, today's show is not going to be sponsored by Starry. It is officially, there is no soda drinking today on this stream. Absolutely no soda drinking on this stream. This stream is officially going to be the one and only stream that we have most of the weeks now. A blind battle. And I can tell you, I'm very excited for this battle. And for everybody that comes in here, I'm going to give you a huge shout out. So we're getting a couple people more coming in. Good. I just want to tell you, if you haven't already, do me the favor, hit the like button. It helps out a bunch. And you know what? I will tell you, for all of you watching, I'm pretty excited. Right now to know. But let's wait for a little bit more people to show up. And then I'll start this show off. For all of you watching, I want to tell you, welcome to the Whiskey Reaper channel. The one and only Whiskey Reaper channel. If this is your first time here, do me that favor, take out your glass, pour some whiskey with me, and let's have a good review today on this stream. So you know what, let me drink more water on here. Oh man, I'm so ready for this. Okay, let's go. Let's start off this party off before anything, okay? So here we go. Let me go around the room one time before we start this up over here. Gotta appreciate everybody in the chat room, okay? If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe right now, and you can chat in the chat room all you want. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off by doing that, okay? Let me go around the room and see who we have here in the chat room. We got a couple new people that I haven't seen. Oh, Umida. Hello, Umida. Great to see Umida. Great to see Umida. New people. It's always good to see new people. Louis, I see you, Louis. Anybody that's here today, the first member on here that send a little message is I like bourbon a lot. It's great to see fellow cats in the chat room. Bunch of cats out here, awesome to see. Over here, we also have Umida out here. So I will tell you, okay, for all of you wondering, Umida, hello, Umida. Umina's from the fragrance community. She enjoys her foods and she enjoys her drinks out here. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. If I haven't said my appreciation to you in the chat room, well, you have your chance now to type in the chat room. Say a little hello before anything here. But if you can't do that, so that you are officially right now in no possession of your hands, grab yourself a whiskey, maybe with your mouth, and grab yourself a drink, maybe with your feet, and put a little drink on there. We're gonna do this review. You know what? I'm not ready, but I'm always ready, if that makes any sense. Let's start this party off by telling you, okay, this over here is gonna be a blind test. All of these whiskeys we have in front of us, I don't have no idea what's in front of me. I just know that I poured them and I tossed them around. I moved them around. So officially, right now on this stream, we're doing a blind tasting. Okay, the title today in this stream: which bourbon whiskey will be ranked number one best nut profile? The best ranked number one best nut palate on this live stream. And you know what? It's blind. Now I do say it's blind because, let's just put it this way, I might remember what one might taste like, but it doesn't mean that I know, okay? There's even the most professionals out here in YouTube that have no clue. Sometimes they're like, wait a minute, this one tastes like this. No, sometimes that is not the case. So for all of you watching, we are live. Comment if you're ready for this blind tasting. I'm going to tell you the prices of all of these, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about them. Before we dive into this, we got more people coming in here. Good. This is what I like to see. The more people come in here, the more I feel that I'm actually doing a show. Bob Loves Whiskey. I see you, man. Tater Dom. Also, I see you. And don't forget, I think I have it around here. I was using the gift that Tater Dom gave me. An amazing gift. You know, it's amazing to have people supporting the channel and that really enjoy the content. I really appreciate it. And one of my favorite things from Tater Dom was that lighter. I was using it yesterday because I had to refill it. Awesome to see you, Tater Dom. Over here, a couple other people. So here we go. We're gonna start this off. Now in Rizzle D, I see Rizzle D in the title. I did tell you there's going to be a couple of them. I did post up 3 pictures of the Larceny, which you do see here. Now I'm going to move these out of the way so we have a little visual of the bottles. I don't know what's in here. Let me see. A little visual of the bottles at least, okay? So over here we do have the Larceny Barrel Proof. And if you don't know what the Larceny Barrel Proof, well, it's a little bit harder to find. This over here, this one is B522. But either way, the consistency, they're different batches, yes. But they're always just amazing. One of my favorite bottles out there in the world, Larceny Barrel Proof. And back in the days, I remember I loved them because of that nutty profile that the Snickers, it had like one of the first ever Larcenys that I had like a Snickers profile. And I love Snickers. I just love Snickers. So to me, this bottle over here always brings me back. I have a lot of these bottles. I have like 5 of these bottles. You already saw the box, and then the box only comes 3. Melissa Villanueva, I see you, Melissa Villanueva. But yeah, we're going to put that one in the mix. Now, there's going to be a bottle that none of you know about, and I will talk about that right now. For the meantime, this is going to be the second one on the list. We were talking about this the other day in the first oxidation stream in YouTube. I don't think there was another YouTuber out there that ever did oxidation like I did, and I did a class act. You know, it was the first time I've ever done an experiment like that. It was amazing. Baker's 7 is clocked in at 107 proof. And this stuff, man, it smells straight up nut all the way, baby. Now, there's a bottle that all of you want to know about. I.W. Harper. I did put this in the mix, and there's a reason why I put it in the mix, okay? I've always thought of this as a very nutty profile. I've always thought that this was one of these bottles that the nose was always just nutty, and it just went into the palate. I've always thought of this as like that. And as you see the bottle, very beautiful bottle. God damn, look at this bottle. How beautiful. Okay, so yes, it's a beautiful bottle, but what does that mean? Just because a bottle's beautiful, does it mean anything? It doesn't mean anything. It's all about the juice that you have in there. And at the end of the day, this one goes for about $100. Very beautiful. But anyways, let me put this over there. There you go. I don't know why that looks crooked. It's not even crooked. Okay, so those are the three. Now, I did tell you there's going to be one mystery bottle that I'm putting in the mix. Now, I had the chance to put, Basil Hayden. Okay, in this blind, I had the chance to put this. Okay, I had the chance. I wanted to do it, and I said, you know what? I got subscribers out there that are kind of getting into whiskey too. I can't put 4 bottles that are hard to get. There's just impossible. I can't do that. The Basil Hayden 10 years a little bit harder to get than any other bottle out there from the Basil Hayden line. I mean, I already put in the Bakers, okay? The Bakers is basically, you know. So I said, let me not put this as not the mystery bottle that's going to be going up against that. Now, some of you must have thought, he's putting in the old granddad. No, I'm not going to put in this one. And then I think in the poll, I did post a poll. And in the poll, I told you guys, I said in the poll, the mystery bottle is not going to be Elijah Craig barrel proof. So what could it be? All of these nutty profile whiskeys, you're almost running out of them. No, I'm not running out of them because there's a lot of other ones. So then came this. Then came the Bookers. Now this Bookers, as you know, very hard to get. All of the Bookers. It doesn't matter what Bookers you have out there. Very hard to get nowadays. Back in the day, super easy to get. I can tell you probably one of the easier bottles to get. I mean, back in 2015, 2014, even 2016, very easy to get and the price was right. Is the price right anymore? No, the price is not right anymore. And as a matter of fact, I'm pretty embarrassed to say that those Bookers are just so goddamn expensive. It's so sad to say that those bottles that we have here are so goddamn expensive. So why would I put this in the mix? No, definitely it wouldn't be this. And now you're probably wondering, you can't put Garrison Brothers? Well, let me just tell you this. I would never put Garrison Brothers in the mix. It's a little bit pricey. I want to make sure that this blind is what it is. So maybe, can somebody guess in the chat room what could have been? But here we go. I'm about to show you right now. Also, hello everybody that's new here. I see a couple new people out here. Anyways, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to show you the bottle that I have put in the mix, the mystery bottle. And I'm not going to wait anymore because I got to go dig into this blind and see how this is. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I picked a bottle that you all can get. If it wins, if it makes it number 1, number 2, you officially can get this bottle. And it's a bottle that many of you, you know, some of you walk around and say, oh, I'm not going to buy that just because it's so much money. Well, guess what? I'm here to tell you I'm not a regular YouTuber. I am not a regular, let's just put it, I'm not a regular dude, okay? I tell you how it is. I tell you the honest facts. And I try to put a good stream together for all of you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to present to you the one whiskey that might just be everything. And I hope you are a little bit fazed by this because I'm about to put in a $30-something bottle. And if you don't know what this is, ladies and gentlemen, expect it, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, for all of you watching, I'm about to put maybe the killer of all these just because of the price. We're going to see. So, ladies and gentlemen, for all of you that are rookies, beginners, all of you that are enthusiasts, all of you that enjoy whiskeys, you know what? America is the land of bourbon whiskey, and we do one of the best bourbon whiskeys that are $30, $40, $50, $60, $70, $200, $150, $120, $300, $500, $1,000. Does all of that matter? Does all of that matter? Tell me this. The mystery bottle right now that we're putting in the mix of the 4 Flight is 114 Old Granddad, okay? This goes for $30-something. Thank God nobody even talks about this yet, okay? 114 proof, okay? Yes, you heard it here. 114 proof Old Granddad. You can find this at your store sometimes. And you will officially know that it's 114 Granddad when you look at the back. It says 114. And then also the top. Look at how dope that is. That's amazing. And this is only $30-something. Are you joking me? Yes, I'm not joking. We're putting a very expensive bottle on the mix. We're also putting a Baker's over here that you can get, $80. This one goes for $50 to $250. And then this one here is a $30 whiskey. So here we go. Let me toss these around. Let me make sure that we all know that this is a real blind tasting. I'm going to put them all everywhere. I'm going to make sure that you all know that super chats do help out. You can send a super chat whenever you want during this show, and I will read it. And whatever funny super chat you want to send, you're welcome to send it. So here we go. Are you ready? Look, I'm not ready, but are you all ready? Let me see who we have in the chat room. We have a lot of people chatting up. I have like 50 messages. Oh, yes. AM, I see you, AM. She says larceny is fire. Yes. Look, we're going to start this, okay? Look, let me take a sip out of this. Oh, I love this comment. What a comment. Okay, from this point on, ladies and gentlemen, it is officially the moment. Your super chats will help out. So if you ever send a super chat, I'll read it up. Okay, this is the moment that I'm officially telling you. The biggest super chat on today will be left on to the end of the screen when I end the show. And then also, I will also tell you, if you haven't grabbed your whiskey, grab it right now. We're going to do a little bit of ASMR, a little bit of tasting. We're going to see what is the best value, what is the best ranked whiskey on here that has the beautiful nut profile. That nut, #1 nut profile. And also, I will tell you that you can send whatever comments you want in the super chats. If I don't get super chats, I will be putting in the commercials, but I don't think anybody wants commercials out here. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. To start off the party, let's start off with this beautiful glass to the right side. I mixed them up, I think, enough. Let me see how this looks. Do I have any legs here? Absolutely no legs yet. Okay. So here we go. I'm ready for this one. God, let me get some water. Let me get some water, baby. Anybody that just copped in to the chat room, I do see you. But let's start this off. Let me drink a little bit of water. Okay, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, today's blind flight is going to be sponsored by all of you in the chat room. It is 8:24 p.m. 8/18/2023, and I am your pilot. Yes, I am. Let's go for this, baby. Cheers, all of you. Let's take a plunge out here. Ooh, holy heavens. That was an oak bomb, all in my nose. Holy hell. This is like, hey, not to be offensive out here, not to be offensive, but this is like plywood. This is the smell that I get when I go to the Home Depot wood section. There's so much wood on this nose. I get the beautiful, it's just freaking brown sugar up in here. Brown sugar. Holy heavens, that oak. That oak presence is very there. Jesus. Look, this is heavenly. This is heavenly. This nose is very heavenly. Really like this. Okay, so this is going to be the first glass that we're having right here. Man, that smells amazing. Delightful. So I really just get brown sugar, and I do get like just plywood. You know, I'm being a little bit sarcastic. Okay, not plywood, but I get the oak note on there. Very beautiful, very nice. I can go as deep as possible in this glass, and I won't have an issue. I won't have no issue going too deep. So here we go. I'm gonna go for the palate on here, ladies and gentlemen. The first tasting on this stream today. Here we go. Oh my goodness. That is nice. That is nice. Very nice. I can tell you this is you know what? This is not too strong. This is a good proof point. Proof point on this one is very nice. I don't get a huge long finish, but the finish is still there. Now I'm going to go for the nose. Whenever you taste your glass, you always have to go back to your nose. The first taste that you go, the first plunge, you go back into the nose again. So here we go. I'm going to the nose again. Oh, God. Now, ooh, that's insane. Then let me go for the palate now again. I'm getting a little bit of, it's like fruits in there. I'm getting a little bit of fruits in there. Hey, this is very nice. I can say that this bottle right here might be very expensive. Might be. Because it seems to me that finish is very rich. This is nice. Very nice. That finish is still in my mouth. And I can do, it's almost as if I am having, seems to me, not all the way, but almost seems to me that I'm having Jim Beam type shit in my mouth. I can tell you the nutty profile is on the nose, I think. Yeah, you got a little bit of something on the nose. Let me go for the taste again. Ooh, this is good. Oak. Beautiful oak. A little bit of fruits there. Finish is nice. Not tannic wood, but very just nice. It's almost like a sweet corn just coming through on the finish with that wood. Almost like a tumblewood. No, but I'm telling you, honestly, this is very nice. I'm going to put this one for now. At least in number 2. So let me move these over here back. I'm going to put this at least number 2. This is just beautiful. Delightful. Very nice. I really like that one. But we're going for the nuttiest profile. And it's going to be a little bit hard. Because to find something that has a super nutty profile, and to be just rich and beautiful is very, very hard, because all of these are just beautiful. So anyways, here we go for the last one here. I'm going to go for this one over here. I got some legs. I got some legs here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. How about to drink a little bit of water? Let me move this one over here. Okay. So officially the last one to the left is number 2. Let me go for the nose on this one, okay? Here we go. Oh my goodness. Holy heaven's sakes. Caramel, extra caramel in the house. Somebody give me a caramel. This is just so goddamn beautiful. Just so decadent. This is a decadent nose. Very decadent. I do get a little bit of almost like it's like look, I'm getting a little bit of nut in here, just a tad bit, not too much, just a little nutty nut. But I can tell you, I think the caramel on here is just beautiful, outstanding. I think I get more caramel than wood, and I get more of caramel on this nose than the initial nuttiness that I was looking for. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go in here for. Let's go nose diving in here, and before we nose dive, I got to make sure that we see. Can we see any legs? No, I don't think we can. But here we go. We're going to go for this. Cheers to you. Cheers to all of you. Let's go for this one. Oh, heavens sakes. Holy heavens, amazing. Oh, damn. Jesus Lord. Somebody give me a payday up in here. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I just found, out of those two, I just found the nuttiest one out of them all. Holy heaven's sakes, this is rank number goddamn 100. Look, this is exceptional. This is the nutty profile that I'm thinking in my head. This is it. I don't think there's anything right now that can beat this. This is the nuttiest profile on here, and I'm going to go for this nose again. Shit. Let me go for the nose one more time. Oh, man, that's good. Let me go for the taste. Oh, man. Let me just tell you this right now. This is insanity. The amount of mouthful of nuts I have. This has to be ranked top. This is a nut bomb. A lot of nuttiness in the palate. I do get a little bit of that. Oh man, it's just I get a little bit of that rye. It's almost like a cinnamon, little bit of a cinnamon note on there. It's lingering to the finish very beautifully, very elegantly. And I still get that nuttiness there on the finish too. A little bit of cinnamon on there. Nothing crazy. Let me go for this nose again. This is very beautiful. Oh God, that nose. So good. Look, this palate. If anybody's ever had a Payday, the Payday chocolate, if anybody's had a Payday chocolate, this tastes like the company of Payday officially said, you know what? Send this store the top shelf of our Payday bars. Give them the extra nut in there. That's what this tastes like. It tastes like I just opened up the Payday chocolate bar and I look down and boom! boom! All of a sudden, I don't even see caramel. I see straight up nuts all over the place. This is just outstanding, very, very rich, very nice. I tell you, this is ranked right now, I think, in this list, number one. Okay, number one, nutty ranking. The Palate. I'll tell you this right now, that Palate is super nutty, man. I tell you, really like this very much. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. You know what? Let me see. We got a little bit of, let me see. Let me do this right now. I can't see no legs. That's okay. This is number one so far. I got number two. I got number one. What more can I tell you guys? My mouth is still completely, it still has that. That is nut all day long, baby. Really like that. And this stream on this flight. Look, on this flight, we're looking for the number one ranked nutty profile, and we're also gonna average out the prices. What is better? What is good price? Mentally, after we'll talk about the prices, but for right now, I think we have a good selection here. I'm gonna go for the third glass out here. Let me see what we have. But before I do the third glass, this is a nut mouthful of nuts. Holy heaven! I gotta clean my mouth a little bit. This is insane. I gotta get some water. There's too much nuts in that one. That's what she said. Now I'm gonna go. Let me open this up. Man, that water. I think I really needed that water. Holy heaven's sakes. Okay, so we got number one, number two, which I think number two might be just destroyed right on the next, at the next glass. So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Here we go with the third glass. It's nice, it's nice. So let's go for the nose on this one. Let's see what I think on this nose. Let's go out here. Ladies and gentlemen, today is Friday, 8:37 p.m. 8/18/2023. I hope you all enjoy this. Melissa Villanueva, I see you, Melissa Villanueva. Bob, I see you, Bob. Farm Kitty. Louie, I see you. AM, I see you. Everybody in the chat room, good to see you guys. And ladies, good to see you, ladies. Here we go. I'm going to go for this nose. Okay, this nose is packing some heat, let me tell you. This nose is packing some heat. This nose is a lot of packing, okay? Let me tell you this right now. For all of you that know what high proof is, I have a feeling this is high proof, just what it is. But I have a couple high proof ones. I have 114. I have the 120. What is the other one? 120 something, a 107, and the lowest proof is the IW Harper. So over here, we're not rating of how heavy, how strong it is. We're rating this as which is the best nut profile. So here we go. That nose is delightful. Let me go for the plunge out here. Let me go for the palate on here. Here we go. Ooh. Hey, that is very, very, very nice. Man, I don't think it beats number one, though. Number one, the number one was just so, it was almost as perfect as you can want and some of this very, very nutty. That's very, very nice. This is nice, very nice. The only thing I can tell you is that this probably beats number 2. Now, I can tell you number 2, I remember it. It was a little bit lighter. It was still beautiful, but the only issue with number 2 is number 2, which I'm going to actually put that one in last for right now. Number 2, all they had was wood, a little bit of, you could taste the corn on there. That's for number 2. You can taste the corn on there, and also I did get the wood. The wood I love. When I smell something, I smell the wood. It smells amazing. You know, I did get the little bit of fruits on the second one, I remember, but that's about it. I got a little bit of the nutty notes on there that I was trying to look for, but it wasn't anything out of the order. I mean, it was beautiful. It was nice. So officially, I think I'm going to roll number 2 all the way to the 4th place, just because this one out here is really, really outstanding. I really, really like this one. I can't tell you what this is, but I can tell you from the nose of it. Oh man, that went deep. Look, from the nose of it, it's just, it has a little bit of that, almost, how can I say? If you've ever been into a barn, you get a little bit of that. It's kind of like that wood, that barn wood smell combined with a little bit of corn, a little bit of nuttiness on here. This just has everything. A little bit of caramel vanillas. You get the darker little. Let me taste this one more time. And you get that nutty profile still there. It's still there, that nutty profile on this one. Really like this. We're gonna clap back number 2 to number 4. This is so excellent. That is really, really good. So here we go. Putting this one back to number 4. This is actually the last one on the list. And then we're gonna do some adding of water. So far, so good. I think we have everything set perfectly. Now, I can tell you, look, the last one is fabulous. It's nice. It's just, number 2 just kills it. Anyways, here we go. Gotta go for the nose on this one. Oh man, nut to nut to nut. That is nutty as nut can be. That almost reminds me of number 1. And that's a good thing, because out here we're looking for that profile. We're looking for the best profile. The mix is good. Where anybody's looking for like a whiskey that has just a lot of notes, and mainly a heavy tone of richness of that nutty number 1 ranking profile. And eventually, if we find other whiskeys out here that we could put on here, we could put this one up against the other whiskeys, which I have a bunch more. But the Basil Haydens, the Bookers. Let's go for this nose. Man, that nose. Holy heavens. I have a little bit of vanilla on that nose, I can tell you. Here we go. Damn. That is nice. That is heavy. Look, fragrance community can't handle none of this. Whiskey community can handle this all day long. This over here, I have a sweetness of the corn just comes through. Very, very nice. Very classy. I do have just a little bit of caramel on there. Now, I can tell you, if you like vanilla, this probably has the vanilla that you're looking for. Out of all of them, this is the one that has the vanilla that you're looking for. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go for the pour on here. I'm going to go for the plunge. And for all of you watching, here you go. Okay, here you go. Look at this. Now you have a little bit more legs on here. See that? You got more legs on here. Very rich. Very beautiful. That's what she said. But let me go. Let me go for the pour. Holy heavens. Oh my God. Caramels just coming through. Cinnamon still there. That nut profile that I'm looking for is somewhere in there. It is beautifully mixed into a realm of just complete blend of flavors. This is just delightful, very, very nice. Man, this is hot now. This is really, really hard now. Let me make sure I know how this goes around, because yeah, that nose. Oh man, that nose is insane. And then it's rich. It's rich. Let me go for this again. Look, there's no denying. This is just so good. Jesus Lord, this is so good. Holy heavens. This is viscous, as they all say in the whiskey community. This is thick. This is mouth coating. This is smooth. This is just, it's blowing me away. It has to be high proof at least. This is just, let me just tell you, this is everything I also want. Very hard, but right now we already know what last place is. You know what? Oh man, this is insane. So far, that has to be number 2 or number 1. Right now, what I'm going to do for all of you, I think I'm going to try out the last place, okay? Last place is something I have to try out. And for all of you watching, look, I don't want to knock last place and say it's a horrible whiskey, okay? It's good. It's very nice. The only issue is last place does not fill the void, okay? That void of having more flavors than just a little bit of oak, than just a little bit of maybe the corn that you might have in the fruits. It's very light. I can have the last place like maybe in the afternoon, you know, maybe with a cigar. I think the cigar might overpower that number 4. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go revisit number 4, because I think already we have 1, 2, 3. I just got to place them around. I'm going to tell you what number 4 is, so that I have a glass out of the way. But let me smell this again. Yeah, I get like that wood. I get like that sawwood. That like that oak. It just smells like complete oak on here. If you haven't, please do me the favor, hit the like button. It helps out a bunch. Let me go for the nose, and then let me finish this glass. That's very, very light. Very nice. It's just, everything's just toned down a little bit. It almost reminds me of Basil Hayden 10. Almost. Not all the way. This one actually has more wood notes than Basil Hayden 10. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you what is the number 4 for the meantime, because it's only fair to show you. So on the nose, I did get a little bit of extra. It's just, how can I explain to you? This just didn't seem to me like something I want to put rank number 1. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go show you what is number 4 for the meantime. We kick one out of the way. Ladies and gentlemen, number 4 in this flight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you ready? I think I'm ready. Here we go. Boom. What is it? I.W. Harper. Yes, I figured it was going to be something like that. I.W. Harper, number 4. Let me see if I have it. Boom. I can't show you. I got to use a different color next time. There you go. I.W. Harper. I don't know if you can see it. Just so that we all know. I.W. Harper. There you go. I.W. Harper. Okay. Let me tell you a little bit of that. I'm going to smell it one more time. Yeah, man. There's just something about that. It's nice. It's elegant. It's very nice. The first thing I do get on here, it does smell And I'm telling you already, it did smell aged. It smelled like older wood. Very, very much older wood. I had a little bit of fruits on there, but I did get a little bit, to me, I smelled more of a corn. More corn than anything. Very nice sweet corn. And for all of you watching, this is number 4 is officially, number 4 is officially the I.W. Harper 15. Now, I will say that because right now, I think this was the lowest proof out of all of them. But either way, it's always good to put something that's expensive. Doesn't matter the proofing. The nose on this one, I did get a little bit of, it almost reminded me of just older whiskey. I mean, I kind of had a feeling that was that, but I wasn't sure. On the palate, I can tell you on this one, it just had fruits. It had fruits on there. It had a little bit of caramel that I tasted. I had that note on there that I think was the corn. It is a very, very nice whiskey, no doubt. I'm even smelling it now. Yes, it's a very nice whiskey, but you know what? This I.W. Harper 15, it is not the nut profile that I was looking for. It did have a little bit of nuttiness in there. The finish on there, if I remember correctly, it did finish up with just a little bit more flavor, kind of like vanilla caramel. Just completely started lingering on there, and I did get that oak on the finish. But on this palate, I did get a little bit. Let me smell this nose again. On this palate, I did get a little bit of corn, a little bit sweet corn, fruits, and then the finish was vanilla. More oak than anything, and I did get a little bit of nuttiness on here in the palate. A little bit of nuttiness. So if I only got a little bit of nuttiness, I want a lot of it. That was going to be 4th place, and that's where it is. And you know what? It's still beautiful. The glass is beautiful. Look at this bottle. Like, are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me, man? Come on now. The bottle's beautiful. The juice is nice. I'm not going to say it's bad. Would I pay $200 for this? No. Would I pay $140? If my bottle was very low and I couldn't find it anywhere, maybe. Just to have it, just because it's beautiful. I would never pay $250. I would never pay $220. The most obviously I would pay would be $100. That would be perfect. If I can get it around $80 all day, I'm buying this. $70 all day, I'm buying it. But there's no way I'm paying more than $150 for this ever. If I see it, I'm very low on this. I don't think I would ever do that. But anyways, this is 4th place. Very, very nice. Just look at that. Are you kidding me? Kidding me? It's beautiful. Anywho, we do have 1, 2, and 3, and we're all wondering what is 1, what is 2. For all of you wondering, I have no idea. We're going to see this now. I'm very entertained about this because we do have a couple different bottles. Okay, we have the Larceny over here. Okay, now this Larceny can go up to $200, $300 sometimes. This one over here up to $100. I got it for 50 something, and my other one I got for 70 something. The point of that was like $80. Don't pay more than necessary. And this one over here, $32.99, something like that. And I think this is just, it's a great flight because I'm putting in different whiskeys on here, different prices, and all in all, we're gonna find out which is the best. And I will tell you, I knew before this, I said, man, Larceny has to be coming number 1, and you're probably to say the same thing. But right now I'm in a dilemma, okay? Very much of a huge dilemma. I have 1, 2, 3 in front of me. I don't know what I'm going to put for number 1 because they're just so outstanding. They're all 3 of them. They're just so good. They're really good. All 3 of them. They're excellent. But I will tell you this. I'm going to go for number 1 right now, and I'm going to taste it, okay? Now, by tasting number 1, I'm going to see from number 2 and number 3, I'm going to see if all of these can handle what number 1 is. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to step foot into this fight right now, and I'm going to say, I'm gonna see if this one actually is. It has legs. It has legs. Look, look. It does have legs. Okay, here we go. Let me go for the nose here. Whoa, that was deep. This is nice. This is nice. Now, I'm also thinking as a beginner, as a rookie, I'm thinking as an enthusiast, as a connoisseur. I'm thinking openly when I'm doing these flights. I'm not thinking officially. I'm thinking value. I'm thinking the palate. I'm thinking of the nose. I'm thinking the finish. Everything combined. This number one, it is very beautiful. Let me go for this. Man, are you kidding me right now? Okay, let's go for the palate over here. It is a nut filled palate. Very, very nutty. Almost absurdly nutty. Very, very nice. I mean, I can drink that every day. That is just phenomenal. That is very, very nice. Outstanding. You know what? I'm going to have to go with number two now. So officially, I got number one. I remember how it tastes like, man. I really do. Terry Smiles, I see you, Terry Smiles. Sweet, sweet, sweet milk. I see you, sweet milk. I'm going to go with number two now, officially. We're going to see right now what I think of this. And here we go. Yeah, very nice legs. Let's go for this nose. Oh my God. Man, calm down. Calm it down right now. No. Boom. That just stepped back. That just stepped back completely. Jesus Christ. Holy heavens. God, that is amazing. Amazing, amazing. Holy shit. This nose on this one, maybe I didn't see it before, but I see it now. After having number one, you kind of have to taste. You got to taste the bad pizza before you have the Sicilian pizza. It's just what it is. I'm not saying number two is this Italian pizza or whatever. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that I have a Sicilian pizza in my hand. All I'm saying is you have to ride in a Toyota before you go in a Ferrari. It's just what it is. You know, sometimes I'd like to say, hey, that Glock is in the Rari. I love that saying. I think it's part of a rap. Here we go for the palate. Man, are you kidding me right now? Man, this is so hard. Are you kidding me? It's just so good. Let me go for it again. Oh my God, my mouth full of. It's almost like the spices are just blowing up in there. Holy heavens. Look, that right here. That belongs where it belongs. That finish is excellent too. Very beautiful, very beautiful, very beautiful finish. Holy heavens. It is completely still there. That finish. It is a completely still there. Very beautiful. I love everything about this number one whiskey. Oh man. Let me go with some water over here. I'm going to try out the number 3 spots before we officially have these in the first, second, and third place. Right now, I'm telling you, We have 114 proof whiskey in the mix. We have 120 something whiskey in the mix. We have 107 proof whiskey in the mix in the top 3 right now. Let's see what we got. Ladies and gentlemen, the people that are showing up now, I know there's a lot of people coming in and out. That's what I said that wrong. That was a wrong thing to say. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people coming in and out of the chat room. I make sure that you guys don't have any commercials. I might have to turn on the commercials for this one. It does look a little bit cool. I don't want to turn on the commercials. I might have to. But anyways, if you can, do me the favor, hit that like button. It helps out a bunch. And for all of you watching, I appreciate you. I've been going live a lot on this week, so I understand, you know, sometimes whiskey isn't everything. That's why yesterday I did a barbecue stream. And the other day I did a food stream. And the next stream you're going to see me do is going to be insane. But either way, the point of the matter is that I hope you all are enjoying this stream. And for all of you watching, I appreciate you. Just do me a favor if you can. If you have any hands. If you have no hands, use your feet, for God's sakes. Hit that like button. It helps out a bunch. If your feet are under the blanket, use your tongue, use your nose. Hit that like button. Hit that upvote button. It helps out the stream. It helps out the channel. And it helps out the community that we're trying to build here. And, I just appreciate all of you. I really do. All of you that are supporting, have been supporting this channel. From last week, the ladies last week went crazy. A couple wrench ladies also were sending super chats last week. We had the watch community last week, also early in the week. Edgar Romeo last week. We had a lot of people sending a good amount of support on this channel. I appreciate you. But I'm going to be stepping up the game in the live streams. I'm going to be doing more live streams than usual. Just to get us in the algorithm. So, you know what? This is my type of thing. I want to be a dominant factor in what you buy. I want to make sure that you buy the good stuff, okay? Very, very good stuff. So here we go. I'm going to go try out this over here. Let me go for this one over here. It's going to be the last one. If you want full nut experience, ladies and gentlemen, hey, you got the full nut experience right here. 1, 2, and 3. But we're going to see which is the richest, which is the nicest, which is the longest finish, which is the most excellent, which is just everything above. Let me clear my palate one time. Holy heaven's sakes. Oh man, that nose is phenomenal. But it does remind me of a little bit of that nut. I know that all of you want that nut profile on here. And this is, sometimes I reach for whiskeys. Knowing what they taste like. I don't know what's here. I don't know what's in front of me. So I can't tell you what I'm reaching for. I can tell you what I'm tasting. But when I want something like very rich, I reach for maybe some of the wild turkeys like the Russell's 13, very rich. Oh man, I love that thing. If I want something with a lot of power, I go with Elijah Craig barrel proof. If I want something that's very light, I go with something maybe a bonded, bottled and bond. 100 proof. Damn, let me see it. Break out the Tabasco shift. Look, the only way I'm doing that, okay? Look, I'm telling you this right now, okay? I'm telling you this right now. If somebody sends me a lot of money, I will do it. But there's no goddamn way I am doing that right now. Again, Terry Smiles out here says, break out the Tabasco habanero and chips. For all of you that don't know already, the next stream is going to be insane. I'm going to leave it for the next stream. I do have some wings left that I can put on there. I want to show you something, Terry Smiles. I know you were part of the stream where I was trying out some of the things. So Terry Smiles, there is a price tag, okay? There is a price tag for what I'm about to show you. And what I'm about to show you something crazy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not even This is why I have you all. Ladies and gentlemen, that right there is going to be the death of me, okay? That is going to be the death of me, okay? On the next stream. Or if you want to do a stream today and you want me to have that, it's going to be a lot of money. I ain't playing no games, okay? This over here, okay, this over here ain't going to be no $10, okay? Spontaneous combustion hot sauce. This is not even a joke. I'm giving you a little preview of what's going to happen, okay? And I'm going to make sure that some of my watch buddies watch this on the next stream. But I can tell you, that is going to be one of the ones that I'm going to put high price, okay? For all of you that didn't know, last stream, I think it was not the last stream, but the stream before this one, I did a chips and dip. And in that chip and dip, I made sure that there was a price on all of them. The $10 Tabasco habanero was it was hot for me, very hot. Okay, the next one was $50 a butt pucker. That shit was insanely hot. Now it doesn't compare to this one over here. This one over here, I cannot do this for $50. Maybe the community can put some money together and get $100, but I ain't doing this for no $50. Impossible. That is impossible stuff for me. And you know what? I'm a guy that likes to do new stuff, but there is no goddamn way I was gonna do that at all. So what I will tell you, if anybody ever on the next stream, I think the next stream I'm gonna do a couple hot sauces, and I have that one. I have two other ones that are super hot, gonna kill me, and then I have the cheaper one, the habanero one, which I can put that one for $10. But look, it's gonna have to take a full amount of you to come together. There's no way I'm doing this for $20. No way I'm doing this for $50. It has to be $100, and there's no way that's gonna be on the next stream. I don't wanna mess up this stream. But anyways, here we go. I'm gonna go for this one over here, and I'm gonna actually just try this one out one more time. Oh man, that's good. Now, is it as good as number two? I'm gonna go for number two. Let me taste this out. Look, this is excellent. I'm gonna try this one. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. I do know that we have the number one, number two, number three, but I have to do something. There's just something I have to do. I'm going to put a little bit of water in each of these just to tone it down just a little bit, because I do know one of them is either 114, 107, or 123. So I'm about to throw in just a little bit of water on here. Just a little bit of water. Let me go over here and let me pour a little bit of water. Okay, let me make sure that we know this. I did drop in a little bit of water for all of you that don't know already. Just a little bit of water on all of these. Now, it's not going to change anything. I still think number one is just a goddamn freaking king. I think number one is just outstanding. It's just so good. Okay, so here is number one. Let me see. I can't see the legs, but it's okay. Let me go for the nose on this one now. Jesus Lord. God damn. That is nice. That is very, very nice. And let me taste this up over here. That is excellent. That is excellent. That is excellent. I can't stop saying how excellent this is. This is excellent. This is just outstanding. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5. Holy heavens. It's like I was choking on that the almond. It was like I was choking on that hazelnut. This is just insane. Ladies and gentlemen, that's outstanding. I'm blown away by this. I'm very tuned into this stream right now. I have the longest finish right now that I've had in all of these, I think, so far. Very nice, mouth coating, very rich. Holy heavens. My eyes are rolling back. That is very, very good. Now, I can tell you that the finish reminds me of one of the finishes that I had before prior. I think this has like a little leather note on here that just stands out completely. There's just something here that really stands out and makes this whiskey, this bourbon whiskey, very much unique compared to all of them. I think one of the notes on there is probably that. And I think that for all of you that don't already, okay, I love, if it has either tobacco or a little bit of a leather note, I love that, okay? And I'm going to tell you, if you don't think I love that, okay. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my favorite whiskeys, okay? One of my favorite whiskeys is right here on the screen. And I'm going to make sure that I blast these back because, you know what? We got to give some attention to my favorite whiskey. Boom! Let me put this aside over here. Look, one of my favorite whiskeys in the world is this one over here. Okay, Joseph Magnus, the Cigar Blend. That is one of my favorite whiskeys ever, okay? And you guys are probably wondering, oh, wait, this man has a closed bottle? What a tater, what a tater! Look, my open bottle is far away, okay? I ain't gonna front with you guys. I ain't gonna lie with you guys. I ain't gonna get up to get my open bottle. The only thing in front of me that I have is my closed Joseph Magnus. I have a lot of these bottles. The point of the matter is that the reason why I love this bottle is because it's so rich, it's so unique. It has a tobacco note on there. And one thing I do love with bourbon whiskey is when a whiskey has a tobacco or leather note, it's just like, it's like seeing a goddamn McLaren, okay? One of a kind McLaren. It's like seeing that P1. It's like seeing that for the men, okay? For the men. It's like seeing a Grand Slam. You don't see that all the time. It's unique. It's like seeing an albino dolphin in the sea. It's like seeing your first eclipse in the sky. It's almost the same as going to the ocean and finding out that there's a great white shark close to you and he didn't bite you. Holy heavens, what a day. It's almost like going to the beach and having a raccoon come up to you, snatch your food, and you just became viral. Everybody knows that you are the guy that was at the beach that just got snatched from... You know what? Why am I even talking? Let me put this back. Point of the matter is, that is amazing. Number one is great. Let me try number two. Let me finish this up. Number two is so excellent. This is just so good, man. Number two is just so good. I can't even say that any of these are bad. They're all excellent. It's so hard, but number one just throws me to a swirl. Number one is basically like, holy shit, who are you? Well, my name is the Whiskey Reaper. Oh, no problem. You come in. Hey, all of these rides that you see are free for you. You can ride any ride you want because you are the Whiskey Reaper. It kind of feels like that what I'm having, number one. It kind of feels like, well, for a guy, it kind of feels like the number one is just so perfect. It's like going to a grocery store, getting a couple things, and the girl just can't stop staring at you, and your total is 65 cents. And you hand her $1, and she gives you back a bunch of change. And you ask her, are you sure the price is right? 65 cents? And she didn't even look down. She just keeps on staring at you. Hey, are you that guy? The Reaper? I don't know what you're talking about. Well, your total 65 cents. You just got a couple onions, avocados, tomatoes. Yeah, 65 cents. Okay, no problem. Number one just makes you feel like an all-star. Very nice. I'm going to go for number three out here. Let me try number three. Number two, very nutty profile. Very nice. Very, very nice. But number one, it just kills it. It just has everything. Number one just has everything. I don't think there's anything that number one doesn't have. It's just nice. It's just so... Let me try number three. Yeah, number three is nice too. They're all just exceptional. They're just all amazing. And the crazy part is that, okay, yeah, I did put that one number three, no big deal. But you have to understand, we're talking about 3 different price ranges out here. Like, I don't know what's which, but here we go. Old Granddad, okay? I don't know what's that one. Larceny Barrel Proof, okay? I don't know what's that one. And then you have this one over here. They're all different price. They're all different price ranges. I mean, what you gonna say? It's kind of hard. You got the $70 one to the left. The middle is like a $60 to $250 bottle, and then the last one is 30 something. Okay, I'm gonna show you what's in last place. I can't wait anymore. Let me start putting the commercials on this show. Let me put the commercials up in here. Now, today's Friday, and I do understand Friday is the worst day to stream because there's a lot of people going out and they're just enjoying themselves. You know what I mean? They're just enjoying themselves, and they want Friday. Friday is their favorite day, and then Saturday is another day. So, ladies and gentlemen, I have officially put on the commercials I never, ever put on. But I will tell you, I have officially put the commercials on. Can't tell you anything about it, but I put the commercials on. So we're officially with the commercials. Anyways, let me show you last place. Let me see. What do you guys think it is? I kind of think it is... Wait, let me smell it one more time. I still kind of think this one Wait, let me smell number 2. Oh man, I think number two might be Old Granddad. And I think the last place might be, I think first place is Larceny, but I'm not really sure. You know what? I'm gonna rearrange some balls to what I think it's gonna be. Let me do that right now. Man, that's hard. I don't even know. Man, it's so hard. It's so hard to pick out what is what. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to pick out 1, 2, and 3. I hope you're enjoying this stream. And let's go on for the last place. Okay, let's go on and see what's in the last place. Okay, I'm not expecting that I'll have this right, but I have a feeling it might be this. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to show you this. Boom! Ah! There you go, Baker 7. Baker 7, baby. Let me see if I get this any closer. There you go. Okay, there you go. Baker 7, number 3. Baker 7 goes for $77 and $80, 107 proof. Okay, so I was right on that one. If I'm right on that one, that means officially Larceny is undefeated, is the best of best, number 1 ranked whiskey out there that has a little bit of nutty profile most of the time, and I think it just has everything. I'm gonna go to tell you. Let me back this up. Number 7, Baker's 7. As you all know, I do tend to tell you what I remember, and for this one, nose, I remember it just, for some reason, that nose, it was nutty, super nutty. And I'll tell you that, yes, I wanted a nutty profile on here, number 1 ranked nutty profile, but I did want a little bit more. It had a little bit of hints of, on the nose, it had a little bit of hints of caramel, vanilla, like I was telling you, just so nice, very nice. Very exceptional for $70 whiskey. I think I prefer to have the Baker 7 than the Booker's nowadays. Booker's, as you already see, Booker's is to the left. A lot more money, $100 or something at times. I remember the palate on this one was a little bit ordinary, but it was still nice. It had the caramels on there. I remember that this one had a little bit of nutty, super nutty, like almost Jim Beam type nut, and I really liked it. And it had a long finish too. And I do remember the vanilla finish too. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to pack in the heat with number 1 and number 2. Is it official? Is Larceny officially going to be the number 1? I kind of feel like it is. But either way, we have to show you. This is a show. And I have to make this appropriate for all of you. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Number 2 out here. Let me show you what number 2 is. Boom. What is this? Yeah. 114 Old Granddad. This is exceptional. If you ever see this, you have to get it. It's just phenomenal. There's no way around it. This is an exceptional whiskey, bourbon whiskey to get, okay? For all of you watching, I will tell you, if you haven't bought this already, buy yourself one of them. It's amazing. It's just fantastic. You will get that those beautiful notes that I tell you all the time about. For 114 proof, you can't go wrong. $30-something. Are you kidding me? I can tell you this one stood out a little bit more than all the numbers 3 and number 4 because it had a little bit of heat in there. Okay, it had a little bit of rye spices in there. I did smell a little bit of the spices on there, but it did end up going onto the palate. The palate was filled. It was filling my mouth up. And I can tell you, for all of you watching, I do like a little bit of cinnamon in my glass. This one over here, 114 Old Granddad, had that cinnamon, that beautiful cinnamon in the palate. It also had a little bit of fruits on there. I remember correctly, if I remember, yes, it has 114 proof. And the proofing is high, but the finish was really there on this one. That is why I put this one on number 2, because the finish was long, it was steady, and I can tell you it was a strong finish. All in all, if I was to tell you what I think of this number 2, I can tell you it stands out because it has a good amount of rye on here for the number 2 spot. The Old Granddad, it is an absolute banger of a banger. Okay, for $30-something, you can't go wrong with this. This is absolutely marvelous. You do get that nuttiness that you normally get in those Old Granddad. You do get that. It's very, very nice. But that finish, man, god damn. That finish is absolutely incredible for a $30 whiskey. I really love this. I can drink this almost every day if I could. I really like it. If you're into high rye, okay, if you're into a little bit of rye in your whiskey, this is the whiskey to get. And for all of you watching, I hope you really took a little bit of note on there. Number 2 is absolutely a banger for $30-something. 114 proof. You can't go wrong. So let me show you number 1 out here. Let me taste. Oh, yeah. This is it, man. Larceny, barrel proof. Okay, let me see if we get over here. Larceny, let me see. Larceny, barrel proof. That is my number 1 for all of you watching. This is batch number B522. If you haven't had any Larcenys, every Larceny is going to be a little bit different, but they're very commonly, they're common with their nuttiness on there. Let me make sure. Oh shit! I'm gonna make you guys blind. Okay, here we go. Let me back this up. Let me put this center stage. This is the winner today. Let me put that center stage. There you go. At the center stage. For all of you that don't know, you do get a little bit of nuttiness in here. Is this the number 1 ranked whiskey, bourbon whiskey in America that has the nut-filled nut in there? Well, for right now, in this blind, it is officially number 1. The nose, as all of you don't know already, I believe I spoke about this. Now I have to rewind this, and I have to go back to see if I said this. But this over here had a little bit too much nut in that nose, okay? It was elegant, very nice. Almost like hazelnut. Okay, very, very, very nice. I love hazelnut. And for all of you that don't know, the most expensive nut in the world, okay? Hear this out. The most expensive nut in the world is officially, what did I just talk about? I just talked about hazelnut. Well, it ain't hazelnut. The most expensive nut in the world is macadamia nut. What you thought I was going to say? Hazelnut? No. But I have to give you a little bit of a lesson. Macadamia nut is the most expensive nut in the world, and hazelnut is very far away. But either way, hazelnut is just amazing. I remember this nose just being just freaking nutty, very nutty. Had a little bit of cinnamon that I remember on this nose, and also the palate. If I remember correctly, it was super rich, super nice, super just elegant, super just thick. It almost reminded me on this whiskey. It almost reminded me, if I remember correctly, it almost reminded me of a certain chocolate. Okay, I remember correctly that this finish on this Larceny was very, very. It was just so long. Now, what killed it for me on this, I'm telling you, all of you watching, if you're into nuts, well, this is your nut game out here. But here we go. Look, if you're really into one of the best #1 ranked nut profiles in the world watch community, okay, it ain't your watch, it ain't your fragrance, it ain't your car, it ain't your girlfriend. And I hope you don't have a boyfriend, but I can tell you this right now, this Larceny Barrel Proof is the #1 ranked, okay, best nut palate, I think, in all of YouTube. I think there is no other. No, I'm about to turn off the commercials now. Officially, I think it's official time. It is time, baby, to officially say you all got saved by Ali. I see you, Ali. Hey, look, there's two men that I've met in this world. As a matter of fact, yeah, 2 men. There's Muhammad Ali, and there is the man. His name is Ali Reza in the house with the 1066 super chat in the house. He goes out for the night, but sneaking a super chat in. Have a great show. Hey, this is amazing. I might have to take off the commercials because the commercials, to me, it just stops me from getting subscribers. And I want all the subscribers that come into this show, they know that, oh shoot, this is a YouTuber that puts no commercials in the goddamn freaking streams. This is the man. So you know what? Ali Reza, thank you so much for the super chat. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you this, Ali Reza, I had a great time with you last night in the morning. I had a fun time. I was relaxing. So for all of you watching, if you haven't seen the watch community, oh wait, this is for you, Ali Reza. Let me see watch community. Let me show the watch of the day right now. Okay, boom. Here is the watch of the day. Let me focus. Just focus a little bit. The watch of the day. The watch of the day. Okay. The curve, the #1. Okay, the only curve in the world. Okay, that is the watch of the day. I hope you can see it. I wear a watch every day, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't watched JJ's watch stream, go follow JJ's watch hangout. I hang out there. And I can pop in whenever, but most of the time I don't have time. But Ali Reza, thank you so much for that super chat in the house. Anyways, I will tell you, this is an amazing, amazing whiskey. Let me go on to tell you more about it. So I remember correctly, the one thing that made this whiskey so unique was the fact that this had a little bit like of a leather note on there. If it wasn't for the leather note, okay, if it wasn't for a little bit of just richness on this whiskey, it wouldn't be #1. I would have put #2 and #1, and I would have put #1, #2. Larceny Barrel Proof. It is just elegant. It is rich. It is just a long finish. You get the little bit of darker fruits on there. I do get them, but they're in the back end. I remember that correctly. All in all, you cannot go wrong with something that has hazelnut, okay? If you want something amazing, okay, you go for the hazelnut. Okay, maybe not the macadamia, the hazelnut. Hazelnuts are expensive, okay? They're expensive. You go for the hazelnut, and then you go for the almond. And then you all know what's last place. I mean, come on now. The peanut, man. The peanut is last place. Come on now. I think we all know this. Look, the peanut is like, what is it? What is it per peanut? I don't know. But that is the last nut that I want in my plate. I want every other nut that isn't the peanut. But either way, the peanut is just, it's still good. It's a nut. But if you have hazelnut, it's just outstanding. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Larceny Barrel Proof B522, #1 in this stream today. Mookie, I see you, Mookie. I see you, Mookie. Let me put my hands out. I see you, Mookie. There you go. There's your shout out, Mookie. Melissa Villanueva, I see you, Melissa Villanueva. Ali Reza made my day out here. Bob loves whiskey. I see you, Bob loves whiskey. Give me them nuts, he said. You could do a remix of that out of anything here. We're going to do a remix out here. Give me them nuts, whiskey community. I see you. Wait. That's not a good one. That's not a, whoa. That's not a good one. That was a horrible remix. Don't remix that, Mookie. Mookie, don't remix that. Okay, here we go. Let me do something real quick. Boom. Let me think of something. Ali Reza in the house with the super chat in the house. For all of you ladies out there, you want the nut? For all of you in the whiskey community, wait, time out. In the watch community, you want some nuts in your freaking. You know what? This is a shout out to the bad watch community members out there like the Ocean and some of the other dudes. Hey, this is not for you. You need the lower nut. Let me see. I don't even have a bad whiskey. Mookie, don't even clip that, Mookie. That was straight up Dookie in the house. That was straight Dookie in the house. Man, I gotta think of something. I can't think of anything right now. But it's good to see you. It's good to see you out here, Mookie. And if you don't know who Mookie is, this man is the remix god. He's the remix god on YouTube. Somebody out here says, macadamia nuts is the king, though. I feel you, boy. I'm from the 305, so out here in the 305, we ain't about the macadamia nuts, okay? We all about, in the 305... I don't even think who talks about nuts out here in 305. I don't think anybody. Here we go. We're all about them roasted those roasted what is it, almonds? We're all about them roasted almond nut. Yeah, that's what we're all about here down south. Let me see in the chat room. No pressure. LOL, no pressure. No pressure in the house. Okay, I got some for you. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Watch community. I get it. You guys all about the Rolex. But sometimes you gotta wear your dingers, okay? You gotta wear even though sometimes the dingers look amazing. AP, I don't got no AP, but I can tell you that this over here, hey, this is my dinger, okay? This is my dinger. Here we go. Let me see. Do I see it here? Oh, Jesus. Unfocus. There you go. Focus. Unfocus. Come on now. There you go. Ali Reza. I see you, Ali Reza. Archie Luxury. I see you, Archie Luxury. It ain't about the Rolexes all the time. Sometimes about the dingers. It's about the dingers. Look at that. I could ding this around, not have no issues. Watch community. I see you, baby. Man, this is blurry. Holy heavens. Come on, baby. Yeah, I can't get it. Anyways. Hey, man, I tried. Hey, man, I tried. Anyways, let me put this back. This was the last super chat on here. Okay, whiskey community, I hope you have enjoyed this stream. All in all, the stream has been amazing. I will tell you that there was somebody that was watching. They wanted the link, and I never dropped the link in here. I tend to just drop it at the end. So I will tell you, for that one person out there that has been begging me for this link, that one person that has been wanting me to drop that link, well, that link is officially dropped for you, my man. So you're welcome to hop on the show. And you have to have a wrench, obviously. If you don't have a wrench, I mean, come on. What am I going to tell you out here? Let me see who has been part of this show, because some of the messages I haven't seen. We had earlier. Terry smiles. He said something earlier. He said $150, right? Look, I'll tell you this right now. $150 to have that hot sauce. Everybody was talking about this hot sauce that I'm going to do in the next stream. Look, there ain't no way. Look, there ain't no way I'm doing that hot sauce, okay, for nothing more than $100. That hot sauce might kill me. And it's okay. It's all right, because I have 100 lives. No problem. But there's no way I'm doing that for $50. I think the other hot sauce that I have out here, I'll do it for maybe that amount. But I can tell you, everybody was here. Louis, Umida, some other people. I like bourbon a lot. We had other people out here. Watch community. I see you. Watch community. Let me see. I do have Bob. Bob was here earlier. Rizzle D was here. AM was here earlier. Great to see AM in the chat room. Tater Dom was here earlier. And also, we did have Melissa Villanueva. She is still listening. It's great to hear Melissa out here in the chat room. But I will tell you, I think it's finally time for me to end the show. For all of you watching, I hope you really, really enjoy this show. That was a good one. I like that one, Mookie. You know what? I should put the two hands out there. I should make like a clip or something. I'm trying to think of a clip that I can do, because I'm all about the live stream. I'm all about doing no editing. I ain't about the editing, but Mookie's about the editing. So let me see what I can say out here. I don't even know what to say. What can I say? We could give shout outs. We could give shout outs. So we could do that. I think that's a good one in the watch community. Hey, you can make a remix out of this if you want to, okay? Let me see if I do this. Watch community, shout outs to JJ, Hangout, shout outs to Mookie. I see you, Mookie. Ali Reza, who else? JJ's Watch Hangout, who else? Archie Luxury Bear, shout outs to all the people. Serdy Danny, I see you, Serdy Danny. Everybody out there that really supports the Americans, a lot of other people. Patrick Philippe, I see you, man. Who else? All the Rolex fans, all the people out there that enjoy the watch content, the whiskey content, everything. Jesus Christ. Farm Kitty out here. Thanks for the not fill stream. Holy heavens. Rizzle D, I see Rizzle D. Anyways, look, I'm going to end the stream now. I hope you all really enjoyed the stream. And Ali Reza, you made my day on that one. I turned off the commercials on the stream because it's just what it is. Whenever I get a certain amount of super chats, I just turn off the commercials. So I'm going to turn off the commercials, I think, on this one. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this one. All in all, I'm going to end the show on a positive note. For all of you that don't know, there's positive notes on my show. And I want to give you a little bit of a positive note. It doesn't matter what whiskey you have. You can have the most expensive whiskey. You can have the cheapest whiskey. You could have the most rarest whiskey. It don't matter. At the end of the day, first place was, I think, a little bit of a harder whiskey to find. Second place, okay, was an easy to find whiskey, okay, 114 Old Grandad. Third place out here was Baker's 7. Okay, and not only that, last place was one of the more expensive whiskeys out here, just because. Okay, so what does this mean? This means, ladies and gentlemen, if you're hunting for bourbon whiskey, if you're hunting for whiskey, remember, it doesn't matter how hard this whiskey is to get. It doesn't matter how expensive the whiskey is to get. It doesn't matter how cheap it is. Sometimes, just sometimes, you might get, okay, a nut full of. I'm not going to say that. Look, sometimes you might get the best whiskey by just paying $30. Okay, it doesn't matter. You might think just because it's $30, it don't make a difference. Okay, I'm gonna tell you all this right now. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Remember, drink responsibly, and don't forget, share your whiskey with friends and family. They will enjoy it. And don't ever drink any whiskey with medicine. That is my recommendation on this stream. I see all of you in the chat room. It's good to see all of you. And I'll see you all on the next one. I'll see you all very, very soon. The next stream is going to be, man, oh man. The next stream is going to be goddamn dandy. If you guys think that this stream is something, the next stream, hey, hear me out. The next stream is going to be officially one of the craziest streams that I have ever done. Good to see you. Good to see you, everybody. Have a good night, everybody. And I hope you learned a little bit of something on this stream. I'll see you all very soon, Mookie. I'll see you, Mookie. Give me them nuts. I'll see you, man. All right, I'll see you all later. See ya.